What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing today? I'm hoping you guys are all having, if not going to have, a superb day and night. Here we are playing our Alex Rodriguez player lock-in farewell tour, and as we can see, it is Masahiro Tanaka and Mookie Betts facing off as the two players to watch over here, even though honestly it should be A-Rod versus whoever is pitching for the Red Sox. And as you guys can see, Masahiro Tanaka is basically killing it for the Yankees this year, and A-Rod is 12 for, I believe, 30 or something along those lines in the last 5 games. So right off the bat, he hits a double far deep into the outfield. Definitely a double over here. A-Rod still has the speed. It looks like they bobbled it a little bit out there in the outfield actually, but A-Rod does not have the speed to actually get a triple right there. And it is David Price pitching for the Red Sox, and that extends A-Rod's hitting streak to 10 games now. So we are going, and I don't know exactly how many games are left because I did not look at the records, but we're going to try to get that 56 game hitting streak on dynamic difficulty instead of just staying on rookie the whole time. So it could be possible. 3-2 count to Mark Teixeira now, and he hits a ground ball to the second baseman, but Dustin Pedroia is right there to make the final out of the inning. And if he would have made an error, A-Rod would have definitely scored without a problem. And we continue on now. So it is now the bottom of the third. We have a runner on second base, and the difficulty has been increased to beginner 2. I did say, or maybe not, that I am going to have 2 separate difficulties, one for Derek Jeter and one for A-Rod. That's why you guys have seen the restart into beginner again instead of, let's say, All-Star or Hall of Fame, is because I have made 2 separate difficulties for each one of them. But A-Rod just flies out right there to Mookie Betts, so he is 1 for 2 today, digging in the bottom of the 6th. We are winning 1-2 and or 2-1, however you want to say it, and we're just looking to hit a dinger right now. Honestly, we have not hit a dinger in such a long time. The pitch comes and we hit an extremely deep fly ball into the outfield, but once again the outfielder is right there to make the out, and whoever was running on second base decided not to tag, so I can't blame them. But with that, this game ends. Chase Headley gets player of the game and the Yankees win. So let's go on to game number 2. So game number 2 now. Michael Pineda is on the mound, and we are facing the Baltimore Orioles. Alex Rodriguez is actually playing third base today, so we have it on beginner 2 right now, and I'm just trying to get out of beginner because I'm no longer a beginner, guys. So I'm trying to rip right now. The first pitch comes, it's a curveball, and oh my, you ain't got to look at that curveball no more because it's not coming back home to you. As A-Rod hits, I don't even know what career home run number it is. All I know is there's some pretty epic music playing whenever he hits a home run, so I love hitting home runs with A-Rod. Ever since he passed Babe Ruth, actually, the Yankees started playing like some Final Fantasy, like he's about to go into war, or as if he just saved the world, that heroic kind of music in the background. So that one was 433 feet, and whoever did not guess the distance right, then, or guessed at all because I did not say it, then don't worry, because when A-Rod hits the next home run, whether it's in this episode or the next episode, we are going to guess the distance now. And now it's time for A-Rod's second appearance of the game today. And so far, as you guys know, he is 1 for 1 with the 2-run home run. And we have a runner on first base. The difficulty has finally been increased to beginner 3. Game is currently 3-1. Runner on first. As I said previously, the first pitch comes, and it's a 92 miles per hour fastball that A-Rod decides to lay off of. And the pitcher has 43 pitches so far in the third, so he probably has 10 more than what he would have wanted. And A-Rod gets an off-speed pitch, which he hits a foul ball, and the fan reaches over the stands to actually get it. So lucky fan right there. 0-2 count now for A-Rod. He is in a pitcher's count. The pitch comes, he gets a fastball, and he clobbers it deep. Ha! And that one is out of here as well. So A-Rod has a 2 home run game. And don't worry, guys, I'm not going to forget about you this time, because I want you all to guess the distance on that one. And you guys better guess it right, because I just remembered. I'm going to throw a guess out there as well. Why not? I'm going to say 423, and maybe I do get it correctly, because I do not remember how far it went actually when I did hit it out. So it was 407 feet, and we hit Brett Gardner with a high 5, and Mark Teixeira is pretty stoked up. He's pretty pumped, and I can say that the Yankees are pretty pumped as well, as A-Rod is showing his MVP vintage A-Rod again. So now we're pretty happy. I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to say it's because of the difficulty, and as of now, it currently is. But we are now heading into the bottom of the 5th. Difficulty is still being increased, and I'm trying to get it up to beginner 5 at least, get out of this slump basically. And we got a slider that we absolutely swing way too early on, so we absolutely missed that ball without a doubt. And now we're just trying to make up for it. So the second pitch comes, and it's a sinker, but we have good eyesight and we have very good plate vision, so we do not go after that one. And it's a 1-1 count in the bottom of the 5th. 6-2 is the score. He throws A-Rod an off-speed pitch, which A-Rod rolls over on because he swung way too early, because A-Rod basically does not have any patience at the plate. He just wants to hit a dinger every single time. 1-2 count. The pitch comes, and oh my God, did I say A-Rod was going to hit 2 home runs this game? I meant he was going to hit 3. He just blasted one into Monument Park, and the epic music is playing once again. And guess the distance on that one. I'm going to go ahead and say 417. Why not? That was straight to center, so it was probably deeper than 417, but that's what I'm going with right now. And the distance for that home run was actually 434 feet, so that was actually deeper than the second one, but I doubt it was deeper than the first one. I'm pretty sure the first one went 443, but it's whatever. As long as we're hitting dingers, we are happy, and as long as we are moving the difficulty, we are extremely happy as well. And hey, we already have 3 dingers today. Why don't we make this a 4 home run game? That would be something special, right? We already have 5 RBIs. We're 3 for 3. It's only the bottom of the 6th, so we might even get an at bat in the 8th. Who knows? Maybe the Baltimore Orioles come back and we get one in the 9th. A-Rod takes a swing right there, and the ball just hits off the end of the bat. 0-1 count now, 1 out. 41 pitches so far for this pitcher in the bottom of the 6th, and I have to imagine that it's a relief pitcher. And we got a changeup that we just missed because we swung a little bit early. We didn't miss the ball, but we hit a foul ball. That one would have been gone without a doubt if we would have waited on it a little bit more. And we get, I don't want to say it's an off-speed pitch, but it did look like a slider of some sort, and we hit it line drive into left field. The runner scores, of course, and that could have been the home run if we would have actually moved the zone just a little bit under it. It definitely could have ended up being a dinger, but we will take the RBI single right now, as he is currently 4 for 4 with 6 RBIs. And now Mark Teixeira is hitting 0-2 count, 1 out, 43 pitches so far. Runners on first and second in the bottom of the 6th. 9-2 is the score. The pitch comes, and Mark Teixeira strikes out. So Mark Teixeira not doing nothing here, but I'm pretty sure he's going to end up doing some heroic stuff later on down the road, especially if we make the playoffs. I want him to just go crazy, because this is his last season as well. It's not only A-Rod's last season, but Carlos Beltran is now hitting for the Yankees, and the pitch comes, and he absolutely crushes this ball deep, but it's not deep enough, as the center fielder is right under it to make the last out of the inning. So we are out of this inning, and we at least pushed 1 run through. So now it's a 9-2 ball game. 9 hits, 9 runs. So that's a pretty good, I want to say, proportion that the Yankees have right now. So we are now on beginner 5, about to enter rookie, and I'm thinking about the 4th home run to hit. The pitch comes, and we get a fastball, and it was perfect. It was down low where we love it, but we didn't get under it enough to actually hit a line drive out of there. The fielder, of course, you guys saw right there, took a dive, but it hit off his glove. And now it's time for Mark Teixeira to get another opportunity to maybe do something heroic here with 2 strikes and 2 balls as well. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. 25 pitches so far. The pitch comes, and he hits a ground ball to the first baseman. A great grab, and he turns the double play to actually get themselves out of this inning. And with that, we end the game, winning the game, of course. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. If you have not subscribed and want to see more content of MLB The Show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. As you guys can see, you guys will also get a beautiful view of New York City. But as always, guys, have a great day and night. Stay positive, keep grinding, keep smiling, and I'll catch you all on the next one. As you guys can see right there, Alex Rodriguez, of course, is going to win player of the game. If you hit 3 home runs and don't win player of the game, I don't know what to tell those that are basically awarding the trophy.